Where did you guys buy a house? In
Andheri,
Andheri or
yeah.
okay? Was that a big change for you? Because this is a tough city to live in. Bombay is not even easy for Indians. I mean, in terms of real estate, in terms of infrastructure. Was that something that really like wow, like did I sign up for this? Because it's not an easy city.
I love this city, so for me it's not difficult. And when we were looking for homes, one of the builders we know very well, we stayed in one of his flats in another building for a long time. So we had a really nice relationship with him, and he found out we were looking to buy a flat, but it wasn't in his building, and he said, absolutely not. Come see these flats again. And we went, we looked at it again, and said, okay, fine, let's do it. And that was it.
Do you feel Indian now after so many years?
I have an American accent, but I'm so Indian.
Really?
Don't judge me because of my accent.
No, I mean, it's not a very strong accent either, actually. It's not, it's I mean, you'll get by here. Like, there are other American
Yeah, I've
accents,
gone by for the last 11 years.
More than that, right? Yeah, way more than that, yeah. But you do feel like a localized person in India now. Like, you
I
feel
love
like,
it.
Yeah?
I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Really?
And I mean that. Like, and I never want to live in the US. I never want to live in Canada. I don't want to live in any other country at all. Like 0%.
Wow. So this is where you're going to retire and live.
Yeah, this was, it would be nice.
For a retired life is going to be pretty tough though. You'll probably like get some farm in Latour maybe.
No, I don't want to live on a farm. I want to live in the city. I want to live in this buzz of Mumbai. I love it. The only other place I'd want is like, vacation home, maybe in the Maldives somewhere, or maybe a vacation home in Dubai. It's so close by. But other than that, I have no interest in the US. I know my husband does not like when I say that, but I just don't.
Hey, it must be harder for him, right? I mean,
he's more desi than me.
What are you saying?
I swear.
No shit, seriously.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like,
I don't know.
I mean,
all of a sudden he's like, says like the craziest things, and I'm like, oh, okay, wow, you are more Indian than me.
Like what? Like what makes you think? Oh, that's very difficult to do. Does he nod his head a
Or
lot?
like,
Does
yes, he does do that.
They say no a lot in the end of the sentence.
Yeah, like, or sometimes he'll go time pass. He'll say the word time pass.
Time pass, yeah.
That's only happens here.
Yeah, it is an Indian word.
Or just only.
Just only.
Or one day he'll be on a kick where he's only eating like Indian food and chicken tikkas and all this like stuff. I'm like, dude, who are you? Or he does the nod, and he likes going to gurdwaras. Like he's like very simulated.
And
he's just really white, but he's
can't help that. But when you guys moved, was it tough for him at least? Because you're moving for work, and I get that, and of course he's working with you, and you sort of have a business together. But it's a complete different world for him, right?
I think we had the same struggles of figuring out. I have this theory: the wheel is turning, but nobody knows how. So
it's just happening on its own. Yeah.
It's just it's a buzz. I don't know how to explain it. So everything here is moving. Business is happening. Everything happens exactly the same way that it would happen anywhere else. But how it got there, that I think is a little bit of a struggle. Or here people are emotional. Business is done, on emotions. Like a lot of business is done that way. Or a lot of businesses start that way, based on emotions. So we're American, we don't have many emotions when it comes to business. So that I think was a learning curve. It still is, like trying to figure out some certain things that we believe that we should have paid more attention to. So that's a learning that recently just happened.
What happened?
Oh, just we've lived in this bubble for so long, and not really branched out or made communication with people that maybe we should have, So
you mean a social circle?
Social circle, work circle, all of it, and we're like, okay, yeah, I think we probably should have done that. Where we'd, here. It's like, in our heads, it's like you do the job and the job is done and then it's over. Where other people, what happens is you do the job, you still meet them a week later, you meet them another week later, you stay in touch with them, where, in our heads, we're so set on this path of like, job done, move forward, next job, move forward, next job, move forward. So in that way, it's been really interesting to learn this new thing.
And that was like a realization that's something that
Yeah.
you understood about how to do business in this country.
Yeah,
that you
because
need to
you have to stay in touch with everybody. That's very difficult. So difficult.
You describe yourself a bit of a loner, is that correct?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I like my sitting at home doing nothing, but I have to get out. Even my husband complains. He's like, we have to go out to dinner. I'm like, okay, fine.
You have made friends though, here.
I have a few friends.
Are they from the films? Are they from Bollywood, as it were?
There's maybe like a couple, but nobody that I'm constantly in touch with. Friends because we work together. Friends like here and there conversations. So a lot of my friends are not in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah, or a few. So that's been difficult here. Connecting, making friendships, like real friendships, not like superficial ones.
And you left behind your friends back in the US,
Yeah,
right?
so,
and these are
you
people
know.
that you sort of grew up with. And
Yeah, I've known them for 25, 30 years, some people, but I'm never there. So the contact it can only be so much, you know what I mean? So it's been a struggle for sure.